Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. This is basically a part two to me talking about December 21st, 2020. Um, you know, basically if it's a joke or something like that. Um, this is more like going down as like in, because some people believe it, some people think it's not. Other people are going to make fun of the people that obviously think that nothing happened. Now the thing is, I always point out, even in my other videos that are gone now, I've said that just because it didn't happen in your neighborhood or just because it didn't happen the way you think it happened doesn't mean nothing happened. Okay? And I heard about the whole Pluto stuff, and I knew that once Pluto goes into Aquarius, game time. I remember hearing that a long time ago. I mean, a while ago, anyways. So I've been knowing that because some people might be like, "Oh, you don't know this and all that." I'll be like, "No, I actually do know that." you know, that's why try, some people try to underestimate me sometimes, not all the time, but that's why. That's what happens when you have this gorgeous fucking look sometimes. It's true. Sometimes when you have a baby face, people want to fucking, like, literally talk shit about you. Or think that you don't know shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who put that mindset to them? My guess is the way society is, I think. I don't blame society for everything, because the government is the reason why society is the way it is. Because everyone's fucking not mostly. Well, technically, yeah. Mostly everyone here was brainwashed. So, yes, it is true that Jupiter and Saturn are coming together. Right? And the reason we mention it, at least from my perspective, this is why I mention it, at least for me. The reason I mention it is because, in a way, it's basically waving a flag saying, guys, we're almost here. We're almost here. That's basically it. And and some people might be like, oh, so we're not going to get these powers or anything like that. You already have the powers in you. I've always been saying that. If I haven't, then I'm sorry, I haven't been saying it then. We've always had these powers. You just need to meditate and tap into it. I already know what powers I have. I already know what I can do. You know? I've seen myself done it in the astral realm. I've seen me doing stuff when I go after these beings. And they're all terrified. Literally. I that's why I keep wanting to point out my other channel, but it's gone. Because in that channel, I would have explained those videos that explain more detail of what the fuck I'm talking about. But no one can get in my head. You know, no one can go in their heads either. You know, I can't go in your head. You know, everyone's different. Everyone's literally different. Now, of course, I do see something happening. Look, the Cabal, they use this time for an advantage. It's true. For crying out loud, they showed it in the Dark Crystal. You know, Age of Resistance. They even tell you in the Dark Crystal, not Crystal, Age of Resistance. Well, technically yes, Age of Resistance and the first movie, because when the first Great Conjunction basically happened in the movie, the Skeksis and the Mystics separated, and then when it happened again, like a few years basically, it came back. You know, it took quite a while, obviously, because they had all that time basically. Because not to say there was never conjunctions happening. Of course, we always have those. It's just that what the evil beings do to it. It's just that now the people are waking up more and more and more, and the planet is high vibrating more and more and more. Is that we can tap into that energy. We always could, anyways. It's just that it's more potent now. Now more people, regular people, basically can do it. You know, that's what it really cracks down to. That's the way I'm seeing everything. Sometimes I need to like give everyone a fucking platter to know everything that I know what's going on. Because I'm like, if you don't see this, then I'm sorry. If you do, cool. And if you don't, I mean, you like, oh shit, then that's fine. You know, sometimes I'm like that. I'm like, oh fuck, really? You know, there's a lot. You know, there's shit. There's a lot of shit that I always find out from you guys and from other people. And sometimes I surprise myself when I find out shit, and I'm just like, holy crap, man! Like this shit's fucking real. So all of this anyway, all green. Even I was doing it. No, basically, but it's true though, because if you don't know, you don't know. But at the same time, I understand and overstand because I don't know because I know I could just see what is happening already. For crying out loud, the planet is literally changing. There's fucking floods happening. People, do you not know what that means? That's not just because the government's doing it. I think the one thing the government cannot do is move the waters. Just saying. I'm just saying that. Now I'm not saying they can't make hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. I'm not saying that. But when it comes to like tsunamis and shit, well, I don't know. Well, I mean, what, waves and tsunamis to make sure? Like Mother Nature doing it, basically? When Mother Nature's doing it, run. Run. That's why some people think they're gonna fly and all that shit. Because they're suspecting that if there was gonna be like a fire and all that shit and floods too and shit moving, when we get our powers and shit, and I think I'll probably mention that too, or probably thought about it. I've thought about it, but I was just like, I doubt it. Even if I don't know if I did made a video about it a long time ago. It's obviously not on this channel, but if I did, then I can't remember if I did or not. But I have thought about it, but I'm just like, I doubt it. And I've thought about that plenty of times, even before I heard this shit. Literally, before I heard about the whole planet's alignment and shit, I'm just like, oh, huh. Ooh, sorry, I'm shaking because when I smoke weed, I get cold. I feel the cold. That's what happens. I need to make myself warm. Anyways, at the end of the day, guys, we can tap into this energy every day. Hell, I just came from outside, just taking in the sun and meditating for a bit. It's a good thing, even if it's just for a little bit. It doesn't matter if some people always say that, oh, it's so committed. If I have to feel like I need to do it like an hour every day and shit. Look, you could do it an hour every day if you wanted to. You could. Some people do it like that every day. Your body needs to get used to it, obviously. That's why some people know what the fuck was going to happen around here. Well, not a lot of people. I'm not saying we're all like stupid and shit. No. Okay? We're fucking smart as fuck. Okay? Look what we did in ancient times. They can't explain who made those pyramids. We made that shit. And they will never know because they can't find literally the freaking blueprints of it. They probably tried so hard. They try to, all those technologies basically that we have, like the phone. They got that from Antarctica, obviously. They had to get those technologies somewhere, right? Because these guys don't have imagination. They don't have shit. So the whole Great Conjunction basically is literally just waving a flag saying literally it's almost here. I know some people might be like, is that really it though? It's like, yeah, but it's just you guys got to tap in. The thing is, in other parts of the world, people already have telekinesis. People can already do fire on their hands. Why? Because they meditated for years and years and years and years and years and years. It's not going to happen overnight. Even I know that. When I got into this meditation, I knew. I already knew that. That's why when you do meditate and you just feel amazing. Even that again, it's just unfathom. It's unfathom. You'd be like something that science, this type of science, not spiritual science, because spiritual science is way different than science, guys. Spiritual science debunks science. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh no, okay? Come on. These are the same people that want to tell you that there's global warming. Well, the planet's heating up because we keep saying Naga. That's a perfect example right there. If no one doesn't know that, then I'm just like, that's fine if you don't know that, but damn, man. Damn. I think it's about time people do know that. And look, I do know next year people are going to wake up more because I've said that before. People are going to wake up more. And there's a lot of shit that is going to happen anyways. You just might not even see it. Because what happens in the astral realm is going to happen in the astral realm. And then when it happens here, it happens here. You know? So that's how the astral realm works. That's how it's always been. So right now, shit's happening up there. It really is. Not to say nothing's not happening up there. Things always happening up there. Are you kidding me? It's like every day. Every day. So I guess that's it. I don't know what else to put more, I don't know, nail to the coffin with it, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that we're almost there. We're not, most people are like, oh, we're not even close. It's like, no, well, you're closer than you think, and it's already here technically. Most people are like, no, it'll be official when the Pluto comes here. It will. Yeah, I know. Officially, basically, um, it'll be here when Pluto hits, basically. But obviously, when you talk about Jupiter and Saturn, that's obviously I'm gonna fucking say something because I'm like, guys, do you know what's you know what? It's like it's about to happen soon. You know? And going back to these evil beings actually, quote unquote evil beings, because in a way there's no such thing as good or evil and everything like that. Things just is, basically. So these wickeds, they will use this opportunity to do something. And it's probably most likely a food crisis. And they already talking about that in other places. So in a way of them doing that, if they even are doing that, some people might be like, I already know that, so what's the big deal? And then other people are going to be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's what's going to happen. They did that on purpose, basically. That's why people are saying stock up on food. Because that's what they want to do. It's not that hard to figure it out. But most people are like, what if it doesn't happen? These evil beings are going to do it regardless. because that's their plan. Okay, and the one thing too, you know what else is their plan? Obviously, some people don't know this, but other people do. And I feel like I knew this, but I had to remember. Maybe I knew it in a past life or something like that, because I felt like I knew this. If not, then maybe someone told me about it. The government, when the time comes, basically, they're gonna grab all your Americans, so-called Black and Hispanic people, and put them in FEMA camps. Hell, I heard they're already doing that. I'm dead serious. I don't know if that's a lie, but I fucking heard that shit is happening already, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that's all I'm. That's why I'm telling people, guys, fucking. Like, are you serious? That's why some people say that, hey, maybe on December 21st, 2020, shit is about to go down. You know? Just saying. Okay? That's the one major factor that I've thought about. There's so many things that I've thought about, but I didn't really pay too attention to it because I'm just letting the universe go. I'm just riding the universe, man. Literally. Most people are like, that sounds like a hippie. But that's what you're supposed to do, man. Like, ride the waves of the fucking universe, man. Well, that's all you need to do. And all you have to do is take care of her. You take care of her, she takes care of you. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. You know? So the people that don't know, now you know. That's why some people say shit's gonna fucking happen, and I'm just like, even from the beginning, I'm all like, even if it doesn't happen on this day, it doesn't matter because we already won, and shit's gonna hit the fan, and already shit is progressing basically. A lot of people just need to fucking meditate, and the thing is, that's the thing. The only way, the people don't understand and understand. The only way where we'll get these abilities, basically, well, technically, it will take years, to be honest, wouldn't it? Not for some people. Some people can just. It just depends who the person is, right? Because you need to know thyself. That's the thing. And one thing too, you need to wake up. Those are the two major factors, man. Know thyself and wake up. Basically, most people be like, then that's still know thyself. I know. Oh shit. I hope I'm making sure you're listening. Maybe. No. It's like you idiot. No. But it's true though. You gotta know thyself. And the most important thing is to know thyself. Because it's your story, it's your journey. When you tell people about your story, they'll be like, oh, you're crazy and shit. I'm like, don't you even understand and understand? Of course you don't. You think I'm a psycho. You think I'm crazy. And another thing too, we're in lockdown. So how long do you guys think we're going to be in lockdown until shit is finally going to hit the fan? You think this is going to last for like 2050? Are you kidding me? Even the good beings are like, no. Are you hearing that there's a war already happening? Our Anunnaki brothers and sisters are literally trying to like, most people are like, oh, you just want to be saved. No, you need to save yourself. You just need, I'm just telling you that something's happening up there and they already know. That's why they're shooting up in the sky. And that's why there's fucking jets. Why are there jets hovering above Earth? Think about that. They're showing clips of it, and I'm just like, what? No one's not questioning this. They have to show you what's happening because they know what's going to happen. Do people? And one thing too, I wouldn't hear. I won't be hearing if this whole supposedly power thing was not happening. First of all, like, why you keep hearing, if you're not, then you're not. That's fine. That the Anunnaki's brothers and sisters, from what I'm hearing, and are here, and these, because they here to fucking, like, they're already, like, ready. Basically, they know what's happening. The people that have more information, basically, the more I don't know, the people that know more than me, basically. And I'm just like, most people, like, they could have lied. I'm like, they could have, but really, after everything, especially if you, and most people, like, who's that YouTuber? Serious Temper. And it's not even that, and you can literally see it. I could see it. There's literally videos out there of it. So, I don't know. I'll do a part 2, if anything.